Team NAVFAC, fiscal year 2019 is in our rearview mirror, and wanted to take a moment of your time to recap some of our outstanding accomplishments, praise a few of our teams, and update everyone on the foreseeable challenges going forward into FY20. First, our top line numbers. We capped the year by awarding $9.5 billion in products and services spread across nearly 29,000 contract actions. That is an impressive and daunting workload. These figures exceeded previous years and were slightly more than planned due to some unplanned events, specifically Hurricane Florence and the California earthquake at Ridgecrest. Without question, the MILCON program continues to attract high-level attention across DoD. Including prior year MILCON, we ended the fiscal year awarding 125 projects with a combined value of $2.7 billion. While this is a significant workload, expectations are higher, and in FY20, our enterprise-wide attention will be to do more with more, meaning the resources exist and will be given to the field. Senior Navy and Marine Corps leadership is counting on NAVFAC's construction foundry to deliver infrastructure at the speed of relevance that directly supports our most high-end warfighting platforms like the Columbia Ballistic Missile Submarine and the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, and they are very focused on fielding those capabilities earlier. As the world has moved to great power competition, our MILCON schedules are being pushed more by Chinese and Russian competition and less by fiscal timeline. This is the why behind moving with urgency and improving our performance. This past year, MILCON execution improved from previous year, and our average on-time award percentage was nearly 60% of our FY19 program. We owe it to our supported commanders and our NAVFAC command to do better in fiscal year 20. I am confident that field leadership will rally our teams to raise both our pre- and post-award performance. In looking at our Navy and Marine Corps special projects, we awarded roughly 400 projects valued at $1 billion. Over half of that was the huge public works and engineering recovery efforts following the aftermath of Hurricane Florence. The Marine Corps is extremely appreciative of our commitment and results. We could have awarded even more, but the Marine Corps ran out of funds before we ran out of can-do. In fiscal year 20, large recovery work opportunities will also exist at NAVFAC Pacific and Southwest. The China Lake earthquakes, which registered a 6.4 and 7.1, and hundreds of aftershocks caused significant infrastructure damage. So we can expect a lift in both MILCON and special project work in support of NAVAIR on the West Coast. If anyone wants to serve at either Camp Lejeune or China Lake and be part of a lot of construction, please consider the opportunity. With regards to sustaining infrastructure, across the globe, our public works teams continue to deliver critical maintenance and sustainment support by simply taking pride in doing their jobs and responding and repairing when called upon. Their skills kept warfighting launching platforms operating 24/7, projecting power and regenerating the naval forces for the high-end fight. On the products and service delivery front, the NAVFAC Working Capital Fund transitioned to a general fund accounting system on 1 October. RFM and PW communities did some very heavy lifting to get us to the finish line. Thank you for the heroic efforts to keep the trains running and making this change transparent to the fleet. There will be bumps in the new fiscal year, but we will work through the challenges, everyone will get paid, and we will keep blazing the trail. Another significant accomplishment that captured high praise rested within our asset management community. RAM personnel set the gold standard for real property inventory, and the products produced from their efforts now serve as a template for our sister services. Their achievement in strengthening our Navy's auditability was impressive. Across our NAVFAC enterprise and at many levels, we have also had other major efforts underway. From our strategic design initiatives to outstanding advancements on data analytics to incredible science and technology innovation at our Expeditionary Warfare Center. All that good work and much more will continue in 2020. This past year also brought a new CNO, VCNO, as well as a Commandant of the Marine Corps, an MCI-COM commander. With all this change in senior executive leadership, strategic adjustments are inevitable. Fortunately, as I look back on fiscal year 19, I am certain of our ability to handle change. I know we will adapt, overcome, and continue to provide the Navy and Marine Corps team with the required services our nation needs and deserves. Whether you're assigned in the Indo-Pacific supporting the Defense Reposturing Initiative, working within the United States in one of our many FEC foundries, delivering products and services to enable fleet readiness and lethality, stationed overseas, supporting the European Deterrence Initiative and CENTCOM operations, or engaged with accelerating our expeditionary logistics and theater engineering efforts. Our success was directly dependent on the contributions of everyone, the global effort of every command, every business line, every support line, and every person. It is through your individual contributions that NAVFAC as a whole was able to accomplish our mission and achieve success. We closed out the year strong and ran hard through the finish line. Let's continue that pace in 2020. I am proud and honored to serve alongside of you. Thank you.